How's it going, fellas? My name is Government, and today I just wanted to talk about my mindset, how I'm feeling about everything. I should probably introduce who I am, because sometimes these kinds of videos just, like, kind of get a couple of views, and people don't know who I am. I'm Government. I have a main channel that isn't overly big. I'm a small YouTuber who isn't doing great. Wow, this is the most depressing thing I think I've ever said. Look at me, look at me, look at me Window Wars right now. Look at me Window War. I just jumped out the window. Anyway, I died. I'm not great at Call of Duty, so enjoy the gameplay while I talk about stuff, you know? I kind of just wanted to talk about how I've been feeling over the last few weeks. In terms of satisfaction, I haven't been very satisfied in the content that I have been making recently, because I really enjoy making it, and I really love what it turns out to be, but I'm never satisfied with it. You're probably thinking, why the fuck are you telling me this? I don't give a shit. I just want to go watch some Mr. Beast. I want to watch him crash a train. I want to watch him emotionally manipulate minors, and I mean, I can do that, but I don't want to. I mean, I can do that totally. It's not difficult, I have a moral compass, you know? I think my lying's getting a little better. I think you actually kind of believe me there. But what I've been having trouble with finding a reason to keep going on the main channel, or just in general on this. Doing this is obviously a dream. It's a dream of many people, and I really want to see if I can see this dream out, because sometimes it's really hard to get there when you feel like no one has the support of you. And because a few people in my real life know about this, and I rarely get any type of support from them. And I'm not delusional enough to think that I'm doing great, or that I can just quit my job and my education so I can do this. I'm not that delusional. I know that I need a job, and I know that I need to keep going through education, because this isn't set in stone. And the thing is, this is mainly just a creative outlet for me, because I rarely get to be creative anymore. This is an excuse for me to become childlike again, to put my ideas on the table and kind of use those ideas to make something creative, you know, and also to just make jokes and stuff, because I've always loved making jokes and trying to entertain. But this comes with a problem. Let's go back to the satisfaction thing. I am never satisfied with what I do. I could record a video that while I'm in the moment, I'm recording it, and I think it's amazing. I think it's incredible. I think it's the best thing that, like, I feel like Jesus Christ would have, like, he would have went, wow, I can walk on water, but this is the best thing I've seen in years. And the thing is, then when I'm uploading it, I feel like Jesus Christ would go, fuck, put me on the cross, man. I don't want to see this. I'd rather be on the cross again. I can't understand why anyone would like what I'm putting out. And although I enjoy it for a moment, then once that mindset kicks in, I don't enjoy what I'm doing anymore. Like, my most popular upload on my main channel that's public is this Walking Dead video about how the choices in the game reflect who you are as a person. And I was really proud of it while making it. While uploading it, I was thinking, wow, the jokes could have been way better. It's kind of incoherent. There's so much that I could have done better. And although people really like it, in the people comment on it, liking it and stuff like that, I don't like it. I hate it. I hate what I'm doing. I hate what I'm making, because I feel like it doesn't have me in it. let me explain that. It's got my sense of humor in there, and it's got touches of me in it, but I don't think that it's something I want to do. Also because I feel the need to change my content constantly. I like to switch between making something meaningful and then making something just to be funny and entertain. But one of those does much better than the other one, and if there isn't a balance, I don't feel great. But that's the weird thing, because there's never going to be a balance, because that's just not how YouTube works. We can't have you be a channel that's... Imagine that... Let's think of an analogy here. Let's say, let's just use this as an example, right? Imagine that... Imagine that a channel based on telling you about history in a completely normal, like, in a completely nonchalant, serious way, like, stone-faced, deadpan, no humor, just telling you about how World War II was won by the Allied power because Russia backstabbed Germany or something like that. But then out of nowhere, they upload a video being like, funny moments, Lies Bar gameplay, and then you're like, what? I don't want to fucking watch. That's not what I subscribe for. I can't do that, and that kind of bothers me a little bit, because I'm a person who has a lot of interests and enjoys doing a lot of things, and I hate being narrowed down. I hate being pigeonholed into one single thing, and I don't want to do that. Which is more of a me problem. It's not so much a YouTube problem, because the YouTube's always been like that, I guess, but... I don't know. I need to pretty much choose between success and happiness again. Do I be successful making content that I hate making, that I rarely ever want to do? Like, I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to write this video that... The thing is, I really think I have a good concept for a video. I really love the idea of what I'm making. It's a game called While We Wait Here. There's not a lot of videos on it because I know a lot of people don't think it's a great game because it's a kitchen management simulator, and I fucking hate kitchen management simulators. But the story is really good. And people don't understand... I feel like people don't quite understand what the story is about. They think that it's an incomplete story. But the story is very metaphorical. It's got so many analogies in it that it actually feels like a complete story. It's just, you have to not look at what's on the surface, you have to look deeper than that, and into the character motivations. And I think it's a great video idea because no one's done it, and I think it could be really good. It's just, when I'm writing it, I think that what I'm writing isn't good enough, and then I get this lack of motivation that feels like I'm not deserving of... that's not a word. I'm not deserving of, like, making what I'm making, and I feel like someone else could do it so much better than me, because... Like, I'm really just... I'm a nobody on the internet. I really am. I don't know. It's just a few thoughts I've been having about satisfaction. I just rarely feel satisfied by anything I do, because if it's a funny video, I look back on it thinking that the jokes are garbage and I could have done better. And if it's a insightful, meaningful video, I look back on it thinking that I could have written it better, or I could have thought of something better. But, hey, you know, this is all trials and tribulations. Thank you for listening to this video if you made it to the end regardless. This is just... I can't afford therapy, so this is my therapy, you know? Which is the classic saying for, I'm mentally ill, and I can't afford therapy. So, anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try and make more like this instead of just the weekly check-in thing. I love the weekly check-in, but it's not going great since there are, like, 2 people who respond on the stuff, which I understand why. I've got 46 subscribers and 2,000 on my main one, but the main people don't come over to here, so that's fine. Anyways, fellas, I will see you in, I don't know, probably the bath. I'll see you in your bath.